Hello YouTube and welcome back to Mark's Shrimp Tanks. Today we're going to go back to basics and we're going to talk about aging tap water because I know a lot of you guys don't have RO units, so I thought I should cover this. So let's get right into it, I think. The first tip I will give you is this: use your cold water tap, because if you use your hot water tap it's going to be coming from something like this, and this is called a boiler and it is made from copper. The copper is highly toxic to shrimp, so don't use hot water. Secondly, let your tap run just for a minute to make sure there's nothing in the water that's been lying in the pipes, because under here the pipes will be made of copper as well. Fill up your bucket. This is also a good time to put in your declorinator. Even if you know for sure there is no chlorine or fluoride in your water, you still have to use a declorinator, because you will never know that one time when your water company has to do maintenance, and if they use a chemical once and you do a water change, you will kill everything in your aquariums. So it's very important, use a declorinator. My choice is declorinator is Prime because it is pretty strong stuff. And what you're going to do now is basically you're going to let your water sit for a length of time. I let mine sit for 24 hours, right? And this does a couple of things. It allows the water to heat up. It allows it to become equal with the heat in the room, which with most shrimp tanks will be the same, roughly around the same temperature, which is good for us. The other reason is pH. Because this water has come out of a pressurized pipe, it will be full of air. It will have millions of microbubbles. And what that does to water is basic chemistry. It raises the pH. If I was to measure this right now, the pH would be above 8. It's the same for the planted tank, guys. If you use inject CO2, that has the opposite effect. It lowers the pH. Well, adding oxygen adds to the pH, kind of, especially if you do it under pressure like what it is in the tap. Let it sit for 24 hours and you should be good to go. Okay.